All right, we're back. Another day with the turd. We're going to start taking it apart, see if we can't get the front end off, the radiator out, all the batteries out, we're just going to take the whole front clip off so we can take the motor out and have plenty of room to get in there and work. First thing you got to do is go over here and take these little plastic wheel caps off. I understand they're plastic. They might not cut you open or nothing, but if you bump into them, they hurt. All right, let's see if the first thing we should probably do is take our pocket pliers and unhook the battery. Never leave home without your pocket pliers. Good thing about a square body Chevrolet, they got this cool little tray in the front that you can lay all your crap on and you don't lose it. Look at that. Oh, with the battery. You're gonna probably have to get a new one of those. I guess we should have raised it up and drained the water out of it. We could probably hook a jump box to it. Handy dandy pliers again. Take the air cleaner off. Alright. Probably just throw this on the back. We're not going to need that anymore. Alright, well, I guess we need to figure out what all powers up this thing. That's for the fans. This should be the only ones we need to power. And we'll turn the air compressor on, air it up so we can drain the water out of it, so we can take the radiator out. Probably be the smart thing to do. Alright, I'm back. Got the truck raised up. I got the water draining into the pan. I'm feeling pretty confident that we're getting at least 2% of this water in the pan. The rest of it, not so much the pan. We'll probably have to clean that up, I'm sure. We're good at making a mess. All right, well, now we can start taking it apart while that's draining. I could probably start unhooking these air conditioning lines. Guess I need to get some dikes, cut the zip ties. It's a good thing this air conditioning's done leaked out. I got a line that's got to be redone, but we got to redo it anyway to put this other motor in, so it don't matter. That just means I didn't have to reclaim anything. Out the way for right now. This one probably needs to get took loose right here. This is the line that's leaking, but we're gonna have to replace that anyway because the compressor ain't gonna be there. So we'll just get a new one made. tell one thing. You can tell I've worked on this thing. There's zip ties everywhere. Zip ties hold the world together. Oh yeah, we're definitely missing the pan now. Well, it's doing better than I figured we would. What'd you know? There's more zip ties. That's good for it. Okay. All right, I'm back. Now we're gonna slide on here, take this other hose off, and really make a mess, and so we can get this thing out of the way. Oh, yep. Yeah, I got to be more careful next time. I almost got some in the bucket. Almost. Oh, well, what the? I know when I put this stuff back together, I'm going to put plugs on a bunch of this junk so you can take it apart. There's a bunch of this stuff that ain't even got plugs on it. We just stuck it together to be sticking it together, I guess. We was trying to ride. We wasn't worried about what it looked like. All right, well, I got to go get something to mop this up with. So I'll be back. All right, I got to get down here and get my hose clamp right here off with my little Mickey Mouse pocket pliers, because you can't get a screwdriver on here. I don't know how we put that together, but somehow we did. Truth be told, we should probably just cut that, because we're not putting that back on anyway. So if we cut it, we can get it out of the way. And then worry about getting it off when we get to it. Yep. There's another one. It's definitely not going to hit the bucket. All right, we're back. We had to get us a little bit of help. Got us on the job training going on. All right, we're going to take this grill out. That's a bug. We're going to take this grill out so we can get to this air condition. All right, let's go. All right, I need you to take these screws loose, okay? Take that one out, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Yep. I'll get one for the other screwdriver, okay? All right, put them in this thing right here when you get them out, okay? That one's out. Put it in here. Okay. Now that one and that one. Take. Oh.
Is this magnet?
Yeah, that is a magnet. Wow. So take them two screws out, okay?
Which way?
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Doing pretty good. All right, go to that one. I can get this one out with a finger. All right, get that one out.
Mama's gonna be so excited when she sees me.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it still didn't come out. All right, let me see. It's on the struggle bus or something. Something ain't stirring the Kool-Aid. All right, you go take them over there out. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. And I'll go get us a flathead to fry that up a little bit.
Daddy, is this right?
Yep.
Got it. Hey, Daddy,
Yeah.
these are magnets too.
Yeah, they stick. They're metal.
See?
Yeah.
This one's not, but
Yeah, that one's stainless steel. The stainless steel ones won't stick.
Daddy, see?
Yeah, these are just old rusty screws. We might have to get us some new ones. We'll probably get us a little nicer ones when we put it back together. I don't know why I'm putting all this in the bed. We're going to have to take the bed back off to put the fuel pump in. How many more you got?
These?
Yep, just them two.
Oh, wait.
Well, you can get that one in a minute. Get them bottom two. Keep screwing it. All right. Now for this one.
Daddy, put it on here.
I got it. Good job. That screwdriver's like the perfect size for you, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Little baby screwdrivers. All right. Now I'll go put this on the back of the truck. You take that one out now, okay? You got it, don't you? Yeah, you got it. It's got a magnet on it. All right. You funny. Oh, you already got that one out. Go do that one. Yeah, you got that one out.
This way?
Yeah, lefty loosey. Do you see it or you need the light?
I think I might need a light.
The what?
I think I might need a light.
You might need a light. It's a little rusty. Might have to get a new screw for these. These have been in there a long time.
How did this stick? Oh, it's magnets. Only me.
All right. There's that one.
I'll put it in.
You're going to put it in. Okay. Now, hopefully, the grill comes out.
Daddy, I can't get it back up there.
You can't.
Daddy, does it stick to the wall?
The what?
Does it stick to the wall?
It'll stick to the tin, but it ain't going to stick to the brick.
This part?
Yeah.
I'll set it right
Fun fact, this is the only vehicle I own that would legally pass inspection, and it don't even got to be inspected.
there.
You funny. All right, now we can find out where all them wires went. We got to go get us some dikes. I got them. Get the light. Alright. Now, here we go. Hold the light. Right here.
Can't you just stick it right there?
Yeah, but I need you to hold it.
Why can't you stick it right here?
Because I need you to hold it. When I was little, I had to hold the light for my daddy. But I never held it in the right spot, ever. It was always in the wrong spot. Or I was always moving it around too much. Yeah, like that. Moving it around too much. Yeah, exactly like that.
I'm just moving it still.
Alright. Alright, if we get this air conditioning wiring harness out, that this fat guy put in here to stay. Like, this was probably some of my nicer wiring back in the day. I ain't lying. That thing was going to be in there for a long time. Alright, now we should be able to just unplug it right there, I hope. Alright, where's your screwdriver that you had? Right here.
Well, we have to put the screws back in.
Probably some of the big bolts. Get that screwdriver. Thank you. The what? The what? Yeah, Haven. No, I need my pocket pliers at the moment. My baby pliers. That way we can get these. Yeah. Oh no, you like the baby adjustable wrench. No, I lost the baby adjustable wrench. We gotta get a new one of those. You were doing a good job, Haven.
Daddy, I never seen a boat this big.
Yeah?
It's huge.
It's pretty big.
Daddy, what are we doing after this?
I don't know. Oh, probably gonna get the rest of these wires out, and then we're gonna try to take some hose clamps loose. You think you can take hose clamps loose?
What's hose cannon?
Hose clamps. They hold the hoses on. You can use the little baby screwdriver. You can use a little baby screwdriver on it too. Yeah, I'll hold your little flashlight. You go get your drink. Well, you were doing a good job.
Want me still hold it? Or keep it where it is?
It's okay right there. Don't let that hit right there, okay? Yeah. That is a baby screwdriver right there, ain't it? That is a baby screwdriver. What?
That I ever had.
What is it?
You want me to tell you?
What
When
is
my
it?
sister was born.
Oh, fancy.
What's your best day of your life?
Probably when
When you took me to the zoo?
I took you to the zoo.
Yeah, because you got to see the animals with that thing.
Well, you liked going to the zoo, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. My best day was probably when I met your mama or married your mama. Those are probably the best things that ever happened in my life. What?
Well, my sister was born.
Yeah? Alright. Probably, maybe. I don't know. We gotta go to the other side and figure out what we gotta do about taking wires out over on the other side. Yeah, we gotta get this whole wiring harness out of the firewall over here.
Daddy, will these screws stick to the wall?
No.
What will these screws stick to?
The screws ain't gonna stick to nothing. The magnet's what makes all that stuff sticks. They are.
Look. Daddy, look.
Hang on.
Daddy, watch this. Daddy, watch. Look. Tree. 10.
Nice.
These are the 10. This is the tree. These two are 10.
They are.
Everyone's going camping and this is a person.
They are? Alright, well now we got to get in here and loop these transmission hoses together. Okay. What? You don't have to get up in here, okay?
What will I stand on?
The motor. Alright. Oh, there's your baby screwdriver. Alright. Here's this screwdriver. And loosen these, okay?
I can't bend all the way down there.
Yeah, you can. Let me move this out of your way. It's not going to fall on the floor. Now, the screwdriver, if you don't hold on to it, it's going to fall on the floor.
Uh-oh.
That's probably good. Now, loosen this other one. Now that we got those loose, we should be able to use those hose clamps
Daddy, what's this?
What's what?
This.
That's the hood latch. That's what holds the hood down when you close it.
Daddy, what's this?
That's the alternator. That charges the battery.
What's that?
That's the belt that turns the alternator. It charges the battery.
This is another belt. This is another belt.
The what?
This is another belt.
That is. That's the one that turns the air conditioner.
This another belt.
That's the one that turns the air compressor. That's the brake master cylinder. That makes the brakes work. All right, now we got to tighten this hose clamp back down, okay? Now we got to go the opposite way to righty-tighty. Are you going to tighten it down? I'd say you got it pretty snug. All right, that should be able to loop the line, so we should be able to pull it out of the building. We're going to get you out now, okay?
So I don't get to screw anything?
Well, now we got to start taking the front end bolts off. All right.
I was in here. I see it took one. Daddy.
Yes.
Here, right here. So what are we going to do now after we do the whole thing?
I guess we need to air the truck up, and then we got to take the front bumper off. All right. All right, we're back. Now we're going to take this bumper off. We take the bumper off, and then we should be able to take the hood off and the bolts out of the front of the fenders and the radiator support, and we'll take the whole front clip off. That way we can get to the motor and take the motor out.
Do we have to do any drivers?
Not at the moment.
I can't get down there.
You're not going to get down here. I don't know that I can get down here, to be honest with you. I'm entirely too fat for this. Yeah, let me see that wrench. Thank you. All right, now we're going to take the two radiator support bolts out and see if we can't get some of the bolts out of the fender wells and some of the bolts out of the hood. We can't take them all out yet until we get some amigo here to help us pick the front end up. But we'll get it all out, and then we'll get it outside and get the whole front end off and get it back in here and take the motor out. All right, let's see. Now we start on the fender bolt. Okay. Well, now, all we got to do now is back it outside and take the front clip off. Look at that. All right, guys, we got the radiator out, all the lines loose, we got all the wires out, we got all the junk that we don't need on the front of the truck undone. So, now all we got to do is back it outside, and we're going to take the whole front clip off so we got room to work. And then we're going to get rid of that old turd of a small block. We're tired of the small block life. The last time I drove this thing, we broke down twice in one trip. We lost the alternator, she quit working. So we went to the parts house, got it. They didn't have the part that I needed at the parts house. So I was already broke down at that parts house by that point. So I proceeded to take an Uber to the next parts house to get my alternator. Come back, put the alternator on in the parking lot. Start the truck, things working good. Okay, we drive on off. We're going down the road. We didn't even make it to where we were going. We were going to the JDR Storm Rodeo. Didn't even make it there. And the stupid thing stopped charging again. So when we got there, we had to take it off again and go get another alternator. What kind of luck is that? So we're getting rid of these whole small block situations. Me and small blocks just don't get along very good. Alright, we're going back outside, see if we can't take the front end off. Alright, we got our videographer in training. We're going to see if this thing will start with the jump box halfway dead. We might have to take more than one take at this. And we're going to back this thing outside and see if we can't get the front end off of it. I'm going to give the camera to the little one right here, and she's going to be doing the video. I don't know what's going on. Got all the bolts out of it, the hood don't work with it.
Daddy, can you itch the top of my forehead? Thanks.
Alright, we're about to get the hood and the front end off and get it back in the building. Whatever you do, don't scratch the magnificent job. Paul, Alright, we got the front end off of the turd. Now we're going to pull it back in the building. All right, we're back. We got it on the lift, about to tear this turd apart. But before we take it apart, I'm gonna give you a quick look underneath the old turd. As y'all can see, this old turd has had a rough life. She has had some old leaks, a lot of old leaks. But we do got a brand new Turbo 400, fresh rebuilt, from town to the house. We got some sweet, super janky little exhaust pipes from back in the day. That's what we had. We was using what we had. And if you've never seen a dry shaft this long, we've got one dry shaft. That one's not, that's normal. And then we got one really, really long dry shaft. And then we got one more really, really long dry shaft. So we got three. Count them with me. One really long dry shaft, two really long dry shafts, and one normal people dry shaft. We're going to get this thing tore apart here and see if we can't get it all fixed up. We might have to clean this up under here a little bit, because I know we're going to have to get rid of all these exhaust pipes, and we're going to have to get some dry shafts cut. Alright, if we get these power steering lines off, the air compressor hose, unplug the distributor, unplug the few wires on the wiring harness, and the dry shaft and the shift linkage, and we should be about ready to yank this thing out. So let's get to it. We might have to get us a new one of those. That one right there has been leaking for a while. I don't know of anything on this thing that hasn't been leaking for a while. But one thing's for sure, we drive this turd. Definitely not getting trailered to any shows. Kind of hard to tow. Kind of hard to trailer. We pretty much have to drive it if we're going. good thing when you unhook the hoses in something, drain the water out of the motor, drive the thing out of the building with no hoses hooked to it, and pull it back in the building with no hoses hooked to it, it wouldn't have any more water in the motor. Crazy. Yeah.
What can I do?
Give me a minute. We'll find you something. All right, we got to get under there now and figure out about the starter situation. All right, we're gonna knock this starter off right fast and get the rest of these wires out. Is oil gonna fall on you? No, no oil's coming out of that. Yeah, just take all 4 of those out and give them to Daddy, okay? You did good. That's a good one. Thank you.
How am I going to get the back ones?
The what?
Is there backs?
No, just these top ones. I could probably turn it around for you, so they're on the bottom because it's in neutral. All right, now they should be on the bottom. I should already got them kind of loose for you. There you go.
I knew something would fall.
Can I have that too? That's the strap. That's the U-joint strap that holds it in.
This one?
Yep.
Huh? Twisting it the right way you told me to.
Yeah, you got it. You almost got it out.
Look at that tip.
Uh-huh.
I knew they fell out.
All right. All right, now we'll move on to the back. And we'll do the back ones and the middle ones.
Can I go to the middle now and then the back?
Yeah, we'll do the middle next and then we'll do the back.
Okay. Lay down and ready to slide.
See, we didn't have these cool magnetic lights when I was your age. I had to hold the light. And I never held the light in the right spot, ever. Or I was always shaking it. Or not holding it still. Now that we got these fancy the magnetic ones, it's a lot easier on the kid, ain't it? All right, hey, there's a little washer on there too. We gotta have that little washer, okay? All right.
What the world is a wash? How do this?
You got it? Carlos, if we get this drive shaft out and the shift linkage, we'll be ready to pull the motor out. We really got to pull the drive shaft and the shift linkage. Everything else, I think I've already got unhooked. Literally. Oh. Yeah, we can. Oh, I got it. Did you get the washer?
Washer with the wash. I'll get it. I'll get it.
You will? Thank you. All right, we'll spin the drive shaft around. We're going to do the other side. All right.
Where's the screws?
Right, they're bolts or nuts right there. They're nuts. 2 nuts.
Hey, they're tight.
I know you got to loosen them with a wrench.
Yeah, but you didn't loosen them.
Well, oh, give me. I think I've already loosened them, but I'll double check it. Yeah, there you go. You can take those loose with your wrench.
Okay. Hey, I'll do it. I can do it.
You can do it. I want you to do it. Because you can do it.
Daddy, you didn't loosen this one.
I know, you got in the way. I couldn't get my wrench on it.
Hold on, let me get that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How in the world did you get this mojo off? There. There it is.
Thank you. Alright, let me finish loosening this one. Alright, see if you can loosen that one.
This one?
Yeah. I think the back one says 3/8 or 7/16. Hey, give me a 7/16, Carlos. 7/16 wrench. See if I can get the back ones loose, I think.
Here you go.
Thank you. Where's the nut? Oh, you already gave me the nut? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going to the back. We got one more drive shaft take loose.
You're gonna have to sun it down there.
All right, now that we've got all the drive shaft straps loose, now we got to get up in there and knock them all off. And probably going to have some more tools to get the center bearings out. Okay, all right. Use this creeper now, Ava. Okay, I need the creeper. All right, we got the drive shaft out, shift linkage out, wires out, motor mounts loose. All right, it should come out, hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. All right, let's just... You got that? Oh. All right. All right, are we ready to go up? Are we up? We're higher than your side, ain't we?
You're higher on that side than I am this side.
Okay, so are you clear to motor mount?
No, I need to go up.
Okay, well, go up a little. Go up.
Up.
Uh-huh. Up some more.
Pretty nice.
All right, go up. All right. It's good. Keep going. Boy. All right. Keep going.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand over here.
I don't know why we got her such an angle, but.
Because we got a transmission on it too.
All right.
Once we get it, I
Up.
try to get it up and out. And then
Go up.
nigga, we couldn't turn it.
All right, hold it.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm afraid to get off.
All right, up, Carlos. Up, up, up. All right. Now we get the back up. It's good. All right, we might have to go up a little bit more. Oh, I got the up.
No, don't go up.
You don't think so? Yeah, we got this.
Just gonna kick the back to it.
Nah, there ain't no point in doing that. I didn't pay for my chiropractor this month. That's why we got this thing. Alright. Alright, now let her down slowly. Alright, we're gonna have to back her up some more. There we go.
More.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Let's just roll it over this way. Where are we gonna put this thing?
I don't know, because we don't need to leave it sitting outside, because I mean, it's good. Whoa, whoa.
Alright, we got the motor out. Right here. Anybody need a wore out small block, let me know. And it's still pouring water. Literally. We took all the hoses off of it, the radiator out of it, drove it out of the building, took the front end off of it, drove it back in the building, and the turd still got water in it. What the junk?